Well, I'm back on Reddit again, and I stumbled across this thread here called No Stupid Questions, which is just filled with a bunch of stupid questions. But they are entertaining, and we're going to answer some of them for these people. Do girls know if you look at their boobs? Hope not. I feel like if you have a fat set of honkers, then you probably are aware that men are like looking. One of my favorite things to do actually is to find someone with gigantic tits and then just watch them walk around and watch the world interact with them, because it is very obvious. Like, I don't know if men know how obvious they're being. It's obvious when they're just like, hi, how are you? Like, you could tell. Is it normal to suck on your girlfriend's nipples to fall asleep? Suck your girlfriend's nipples, go crazy, you know? Suck them dry. But to fall asleep, like, what are you, a baby? Like, what is that? Wasn't sure where to post this, so I hope here is fine. This dude needs answers, dude. My girlfriend asked me out of nowhere why I never suck on her nipples to fall asleep. Oh, it's the girlfriend. Wait, hold on. Oh, this dude doesn't do it. His girlfriend's like, I can't believe that you don't do this. So she's used to getting her nipples sucked for other people to fall asleep? What? I was confused and told her that I'm not an infant anymore and I don't really need that to fall asleep. I love you have to explain. Well, I'm not a baby. She told me that this is something her ex-boyfriend used to do, which I personally find weird. I told her that this doesn't sound like normal behavior to me, but she felt like I was just being defensive and refused to be vulnerable and less masculine. First of all, less masculine. If anything, it's insanely masculine to suck tits. Like, what are we talking about here? Sucking tits is for the boys, okay? That's alpha behavior. Sucking fat tits. Sounds like she has a kink, but she's like, you know, gaslighting you into doing it. Like, what, you don't do it? Everyone does it. What do you mean? You know, it sounds like she just wants her nipples sucked. Would I do it? Yeah. Suck a tit?
Every night to fall asleep.
Oh, if I'm sucking tits, I'm wired. Like, I'm awake. I don't know about that putting me to sleep, dude. Sucking a tit's like, you know, drinking a fucking Celsius, dude. It's like 200 milligrams of caffeine in a tit. Suck a tit and I'm up all night. One of the comments is, maybe I should have told my wife my ex-girlfriend sucked my dick to fall asleep. Going to jail in 7 hours, what is something I should do before I go? Have sex with a woman. This dude's going to jail, and he's like, was it the iron? Did I leave the iron on? I've unplugged appliances and such, done my laundry, cleaned up, took the trash out, made sure my bills are good until I'm out. No food that's going to expire while I'm gone. Is there anything simple I may have forgotten? This is the most responsible criminal I've ever seen in my entire life. You would think that someone who goes to jail is also not a neat freak. Honestly, this is actually interesting. You don't think about this. People go to jail and they come home and it's like the dishes are still not done. You know, the trash has been sitting there for ages and a raccoon chewed through the wall and ate it. Like, they must come home to disaster sometimes. Why is it considered humane to put a dog down when it is old and sickly, but when it's a human, our goal is to keep them alive for as long as possible, even if they have to suffer? I just had to put a dog down, our family dog, last year, and it's not, I don't like it, obviously. One of my friends did it. You know, shout out to you, Mike. I appreciate it. But I always tell him that he killed my dog and he doesn't like that anymore. But they like take the dog into the back. He brought the dog out. It looked like he had knocked it over the head with a hammer, honestly, because his like tongue was hanging out of his mouth. I'm like, Jesus, did you kill it already? Like, what are you doing, Mike? Obviously, I didn't say that at the time. I was crying like a bitch. I had to sit down. That's how hard I was crying. Yeah, that is interesting though. It's like, oh, we're doing them a favor. But this, you know, old people are like, I'm in so much pain. I'm basically in a body cast. And you're like, let's keep her alive. Let's get her walking. Let's get her walking. She's in a lot of pain. Let's get her moving. You know, it's fucked up. My grandma wanted to die, dude. When she was dying, she was like, she grabbed me. She's like, get me out of here. Swear to God. When she was dying, she was in a bed at my aunt's house, and she used to wake up and see my mom and realize that she's still alive and go, just go back to bed. And my mom's like, fuck you, bitch. What the fuck? What's the name of my food? I want to eat them, but forgot how they were called and can't ask anyone since I'm alone. It's shrimp or like crawfish.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or like, yeah, it's one of the, who cares? Or maybe these are the ones where you got to take the heads off and then you got to like peel the back because it's got like it's intestines and it's like filled with shit. And you're not supposed to eat this shit. Prawns, that's what I think. It's prawns, it's prawns. Prawns shit down their backs, dude. They have an intestine tube down their back and you gotta like peel it out. I don't know. I think I'm allergic, so I don't eat them. And I will say this, not an easy fucking animal to draw. Did pretty well. Like that's a decent drawing. I could never do that. Why does everyone think I'm gay? Dude says, I'm straight. I've only ever had girlfriends. I dress fairly normally. I guess you could say that my style is grunge skater. Yeah, you don't know too many gay skaters. Any grunge skating gays? I've never seen that in my life. I don't know if that exists. I'm not flamboyant or extroverted. I've been told that I'm pretty, but that's just genetics. I don't have or do any of the stereotypical characteristics that would lead someone to say they're gay. What about me is leading to many people thinking I'm gay? Coworkers, friends, strangers on nights out, they all think it. Dude, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, when you're posting like, why does everyone think I'm gay on Reddit? Feels gay. You know what I mean? It feels like, I don't know, dude, you're getting awfully defensive for a straight skater. Someone replied and wrote, definitely straight guy here. That gives off gay vibes. That gives off download gay vibes. Download gay vibes. Definitely straight guy here. When I was dating my future wife, my future father-in-law said he thought I was gay and offered me money to dump his daughter. Holy shit. Take this $1,000 and dump my daughter, you gay bastard. Can you imagine? That's fucking crazy. Anyway, you're gay. Is it weird that my 35-year-old friend is waiting for a 17-year-old girl to turn 18 so he can ask her out? First of all, 35 years old and 18, what could you possibly have in common with it? What would you even talk about to an 18-year-old if you're 35? It is weird that he's waiting for her to be 18, and it's also weird that he would talk to an 18-year-old. And a 19-year-old and a 20-year-old, to be honest with you. It's just strange to me. I don't know.
All right, before we get to the rest of this video, we do have some sponsors. The first one being Rocket Money. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that's going to help you lower your bills. It's going to help you budget, and it's going to cancel unwanted subscriptions. So that's going to put some more money back in your pocket, okay? And I'm talking a good amount of money. On average, people are saving up to $720 a year using Rocket Money, okay? The best part about it, like I said before, is the unwanted subscriptions. I don't know about you, but I sign up for a lot of free trials, and I'm paying for things that I'm not even using. Or I was using them a year ago, but I'm not using them anymore. But it's coming out of my pocket. And with Rocket Money, it helps me identify those things and then cancels them, okay? So it's putting money in my pocket. And like I said, it could help you lower your bills. You literally put a picture of your bill on the app, and then it'll negotiate it down for you if it can. You know, it's incredible. And the budgeting, how nice is that? You got to be more responsible with your money sometimes, folks. But yeah, so you can try it for free at rocketmoney.com/Joe, okay? And you can unlock even more features with the premium, which I highly suggest. So go to rocketmoney.com/Joe right now, and you can try it for free, and you can unlock a lot more stuff with the premium. So don't walk, run. Go save some money. Like I said, on average, people saving $720 a year. That's a ton. So go to rocketmoney.com/Joe and sign up to try it for free. And next year, we have SeatGeek. SeatGeek is where I buy all of my tickets, okay? If I'm going to a sporting event, I'm going to a concert, I'm going to a Broadway play, I don't even know. Wherever I'm going because of SeatGeek, okay? They're giving me the tickets. Their interface is beautiful. They show you the big stadium with all the seats, and like some of them are dark green, then it's green, then it's like yellow, and then it's red, and then dark red. Dark red means don't buy this. You're paying too much money for this. Dark green is like you definitely should hop on this. This is a good deal. And that's why I like it. I know when I'm, getting a good ticket. I'm not paying dark red prices for this ticket, okay? So that's nice. So if you want to go to like, a concert. The weather is still nice, so go get outside. Go to a baseball game. Go to a Taylor Swift concert or something. I don't know. Take somewhere nice. Take someone somewhere nice. But you can go to SeatGeek.com or download their app, the SeatGeek app. It's the #1 rated ticketing app, by the way. So yeah, go download the SeatGeek app and use the promo code Joe for $20 off of your first purchase. Okay, so go download that app. The code is going to be Joe, and you're going to save $20 off of your first purchase, all right? Enjoy.
Parents with twins, are you 100% sure that both kids have the same name that they started off with? That's a good question. Frankie's brothers are twins, and they're easy to tell apart now, but when they were younger, it was hard. And I remember hearing that his mom used to paint one of their toenails, so she would know that's that one. But also at the same time, names, who gives a shit? Like, does it matter? If you're twins and you look the same and you name, whatever, who, but then when they grow up, it's like, all right, Like, if I fucked it up, it's like, whatever, who cares? You know, you wouldn't even know. My brother and I might be mixed up. Grandma gave us a bath when we were little and washed off the nail polish they used to identify us. When my parents picked us up, the only way she remembered who was by the outfits we had on. Yeah, so like the nail polish thing. But if you get rid of the nail polish, baby. Also, what kind of nail polish is coming off in the tub? That's not supposed to happen, right? Maybe the grandma's she filled up her tub with nail polish removers trying to kill those kids. Who knows, dude? Why haven't flat earth believers gone to the edge of the earth? Oh, well, I actually know the answer to that. Well, I don't know if I know an answer, but I did hear from a flat earther's mouth that the government like basically stops you from going to a certain... The end of the earth, by the way, is in Antarctica, apparently, and you're not allowed to go. And this one flat earther believes that there's like a portal to like a paradise there that only, you know, like the Clintons and fucking whoever else, Joe Biden probably, can get to. Is there really a way to make farts less stinky? Don't drink beer, I can tell you that, specifically IPAs, because that's what does me in. But for the most part, I think, you know, your diet, bro. If you eat like shit, you're gonna fart like hell, and it's gonna smell like ass. Isn't that the worst, where you fart and you're like, oh my God, that came out at 100 degrees, like now it's gonna smell like shit in here. And then you have to obviously be like, oh, what is that? What happens if only one religion is the correct one and everyone else goes to hell? I mean, I think you answered your question right there. We all just have like a party in hell. I don't even know what I believe in, to be honest with you. Hell sounds like a not good time, though. Whichever one of these places has a spicy marg, and right now it sounds like hell would have that on their menu, so it might not be as bad as people think. I don't even know if... Greg is the sickest he's ever been in his entire life. Yeah, so I don't know if that's, you know, so now I'll be sick in a couple of days, I know that for sure, and it's cool. I'm going on vacation next week. I appreciate it so much. Should I be okay with this? I caught my boyfriend jacking off to a sex video he made with his previous girlfriend. Holy fuck, this is fucked up. By the way, nope. This is kind of a sensitive issue because she died when they were still together. Jesus Christ, I did not expect that. Oh my God, he's jerking off to a dead sex tape. Wait, shouldn't you be mourning? You shouldn't be jerking off to this. This should upset you. It's not like I'd ever feel comfortable asking him to delete the videos, but it still really bothers me. That's a rough one, dude. I didn't know she was gonna be dead. Maybe she didn't die and he's got you going. You know, like, are women actually oblivious to their guy friends wanting to sleep with them? This is probably a question for women. I don't know why this is in this video. My actual opinion on this is I think that guys and girls can be just friends, but also be attracted to them. Like, of course you could be attracted to people and like not cross a certain line with them, but I definitely do have friends who are girls and they're married and I've never done anything with them and we've never had like any flirty conversation or anything, but like they're attractive and it's, you know, I think it's fucking possible. It's not just like, but you would fuck them if you guys were drunk and it was Valentine's Day and you both weren't seeing anyone and you were together in a room locked. It's like, yeah, probably, yeah. But like, that doesn't mean that we're not friends.
Pansexual.
Pansexual, yeah.
You can't even like own things.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Aren't pansexuals like attracted to everything?
Yeah, but not objects, you moron. What the fuck, are you crazy? It's like also trans people and like non-binary kids thought it was objects. You thought people who were pansexual walked around like, oh my God, that lamp. Oh my God, this desk is gonna get it. Could I survive the rest of my life, let's say 50 years, in an abandoned Walmart? All items are still there, but it doesn't get any deliveries. I'm gonna say no. Mainly because I'm thinking about if I was in this Walmart, I think that eventually you have to run out of water. Even though they have probably tons of water, you're gonna run out of water eventually in 50 years. There's a bunch of food, non-perishables, but the biggest tell is that there is guns in Walmart and I probably would end up blowing my head off. Just being in a Walmart. What's that movie? Natalie Portman has a baby in a Walmart. Home is where the heart is. That's what it's called. She like lives in a Walmart for a little bit, has a baby in there, but it wasn't 50 years. It was just like a couple nights, I think, or something. Or maybe it was one night. I think she got locked in there. I don't know. They were like from a hick town. There's like a big tornado. It was a good movie though. I've seen it a bunch of times. Named her kid America, by the way. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all of that, Nat. Would you date someone who has one arm? I was born missing my left arm and I'm pretty self-conscious about it and it makes me think that no one would ever want to be with me. How good is the arm? I'm joking. I would want her to lie to me, tell me it was like a hippo or something. Hippo bit it. Can you imagine? How'd you lose your arm? A hippo bit it. I'd be like, this is the coolest girl in the world. Why are men so eager on having anal sex? I'll be honest with you, I'm not super eager to fuck butts. Like, I'll fuck butts, but I'm not like, you know, on my birthday being like, come on, it's my fucking birthday. Like, I'm not, you know, if I never fucked a butt for the rest of my life, I would sleep like a baby. It wouldn't even matter. It's not a big deal. Some guys love it though. And you almost have to imagine that there's a literal undertone of gayness there. Are women on average more attractive than men? I'm gonna say yes. I probably have a bias, but there's just something about men that's always gross to me. Like, even a really attractive guy, you could find a part of him and be like, that's, no. I think that women are like I think women's bodies are like very nice. And that's why we draw them a lot, right? We like draw them and like they're a part of art and like whatever. Like whenever you see men's bodies a part of art, it's like a tiny dick on a statue and it's like, and it doesn't even have a head. Like there's no head, a tiny dick, that's men in art. Like with women, it's like they're laying there and their titties are out and they look beautiful and they're like, have a little bush even. And it's like, it all looks really nice. With men, it's like, cut the head off that guy. Look at his tiny dick, put a leaf over it, you know? So I think women are more attractive than men, solely based on that. Well, that's all the questions we're going to answer today. I had some fun. Those are some interesting ones. Definitely want to do this again, because although the Reddit thread is there's no stupid questions, actually, you know what? At the beginning of this, I was like, these are going to be dumb. I actually very much enjoyed that. I don't think any of them were stupid. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.